Hey Virgo, welcome to your weekly forecast from March 21st through the 27th. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You may find this video after the time frame I mentioned. That's just fine. You're going to find it whenever it's time for you to hear the messages. Keep in mind this is a general reading for the collective. Not every single message is going to resonate, but take what does and leave what doesn't. Without further ado, my darling Virgo friends, let's see what's coming up for all of our Virgo people. One more shuffle here. Alrighty. So the first card that's coming up here for Virgo is the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is a card that has been coming up for several of the signs, okay, this week. So the Three of Wands can have a sense of it, of like a waking up, an awakening. Like we're seeing something and we can't unsee it. We can't go back to being asleep. Three of Wands also comes up with the sense of this is the point of no return. We have to see something through. We have to complete it. We've come too far to turn around and to go back now. Three of Wands can also have the situation here where some of you are going to be learning what's working for you and what isn't working for you. You might be experiencing some success this week in a way in which you're putting yourself out there and you're seeing the payoff, but it's also helping you figure out how to like improve or how to get better results next time. I do feel for some reason, Virgo, a lot of you are coming into a time of research, like heavy research. So you might be wanting to build something or create something, but you're really doing your homework around it. And I feel like you're putting together a whole like plan, a whole process, a whole procedure for yourself. It almost feels to me like some of you are putting together some kind of an instruction manual, or it's turning into an instruction manual. And maybe you'll use this in the future for like workshops, or if you have a business for your business. Maybe you're doing something in terms of teaching or leading others, or this little research project is becoming something that you're going to decide to put out there, to offer to people, to teach them, to kind of show them the ropes, show them what worked for you as you're figuring out a process. I do feel for some of you there's like a legal aspect here. Maybe some of you are going to war with City Hall, or going into a difficult situation, and you're doing your research and you're gathering your information, and this might be resources that you decide to make available to other people. Like, hey, this isn't okay. You know, they shouldn't be able to do this. Here are your rights. Some of you are doing research around your rights and you're putting it out there for other people. Like this, here, I'm putting it all here in front of you. Go ahead and, get busy. Go ahead and stand up for yourself. Some of you might be doing something around those lines as well. The next card that's coming up here for Virgo is the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands can come in with a sense of travel, especially traveling over water. Some of you may be deciding it's time for a break, or time for a trip, or time for a vacation. Some of you maybe are feeling very drawn to the water. Maybe you can't get to the water. Maybe you're out in the desert, but you're like, you know what? I need to find like a gym or something that has a swimming pool, or I need to, do a nice little sea salt bath. I haven't done one of those in a while. Some of you may be feeling the need to connect with water as a part of your meditation or release or healing, or you may be planning a trip to just kind of get a break, get away for a little bit. Six of Swords also comes up when we're just overall done with drama. We're done with drama. And so we may be telling somebody that we're done with drama. We may be telling somebody, look, this is where we part ways. This is too much drama for me. I don't want to deal with this anymore. It doesn't have to be a romantic situation. It could be a friendship. It could be a business situation. It could be a work situation. But your reason for leaving would specifically be, man, this is a huge headache. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it eating up my time. I'm tired of the drama. I just want peace. I just want peace and quiet. I do feel some of you are maybe making a plan or a trip to go see a place that might turn into a very unexpected, impromptu relocation. Some of you have heard me say that I've seen that happen a lot of times over the years with the Six of Swords. When I've pulled it for clients that I've known for a long time, also when I've pulled it for myself, I've seen a lot of times in which somebody's taking a trip and you might have it in back of your mind that, oh, well, maybe that might be a cool place to retire someday, or maybe I might move there in a couple of years or something. I'll just go see if I like it. I'll just go check it out. And before you know it, things align, things line up, boom, 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 pow, pow, pow. And before you know it, you're relocating. A job fell into your lap, or you ended up with a job that you're able to work remotely, so you could pretty much live anywhere. A perfect living situation popped up, something affordable. Just like everything just kind of aligns all of a sudden. You're like, okay, I guess I'm moving. It's happened to me. It's happened to people that I know when I've pulled Six of Swords for them. So there could be something like this for some of you Virgos as well. I do feel that some of you Virgos are entering a time of travel. I heard nomad. Some of you might be doing something very nomadic. Okay, something very nomadic. And maybe you are working remotely and you are one of those people that you could work from anywhere. And so some of you may be traveling. Some of you who are doing something in terms of teaching or guiding others, you may find yourself beginning to travel to speak for people. You may be putting on events. You may be putting on workshops, and you might do something locally at first and it goes really well. And then you're like, hey, you know what? Maybe I'll do one in the next town over. Or you know what? I've always really been wanting to check out this one place. Maybe this will be a good opportunity to go check out this one place and I could do an event while I'm out there. And so I feel like some of you may be researching something this week that all of a sudden is like, well, what if I researched in this area? And what if I researched in that area? And so some of you might be coming into a period of time in which you are traveling. But there could be like a work related uh, or business related connection to it. I don't know why I heard of what is it? Johnny Appleseed. I remember when I was in kindergarten, and my teacher told us the tall tale of Johnny Appleseed, and we got all the apple trees because he just went through everywhere planting apple seeds. So some of you are traveling, planting your little apple seeds, planting your little message here. This could be the case here for some of you as well. The next card that's coming up here for Virgo. Ooh, we talked about travel. I just got chills. That gave me chills. That's like double whammy. That's like confirming here that there's going to be travel or movement. This can also be good news coming in. Some of you may be receiving some good news. You may be hearing back that you were picked or you were chosen for something you submitted yourself for. Eight of Wands could also be blocks or over. Blocks are out of the way. Things are moving forward quickly. Things are moving along. Eight of Wands here. I don't know if I said Eight of Swords. I meant to say Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands here is passion, movement, excitement. It's very happy, very positive energy. And it can have with it the element of travel. So Virgo, some of you are coming into a period where you are going to be traveling. The next card that's coming up here for you all is the Seven of Pentacles. And Seven of Pentacles is a card having to do, you know what's funny? I said Johnny Appleseed, and now we have Seven of Pentacles, which is about like planting seeds and growing things. So that was very interesting. That was very interesting. Maybe some of you might be doing something holistically. Maybe you're finding land, or maybe you're traveling because you're wanting to live off grid and you're wanting to live independently, and so something may be aligning for you in that way here with this 6 of Swords and 8 of Wands and 7 of Pentacles. Maybe some of you are going to literally be tilling the soil and planting and growing things as a part of your plan or your process. But the 7 of Pentacles can come up to tell us that what we're doing, what we're creating, what we're building is going to take some time to grow. And all we need to do is keep showing up, keep watering it, and being realistic about our expectations. It's not going to grow overnight. You can't just plant a seed and then all of a sudden you look over and you have a tree popping up overnight. It doesn't work that way, right? We have to be reasonable with our expectations. And 7 of Pentacles is letting us know that you are going to have growth, but this growth may take some time in terms of reaching a level or a status that you may be hoping to reach. Okay, maybe some of you have a really big vision, like some of you are wanting to create some kind of organization or rehabilitation center, or a place of like some kind of a retreat, right? You may be working and doing things right now where first you're getting your message out, first you're getting your following, and that bigger stuff is going to take a little bit of time, right? Some of you like are wanting to have some kind of hub or some kind of like, I don't know why I heard church. Maybe some of you are wanting to start a church. So it might be something where first you're getting together the foundation of it, the bones of it, right? The structure of it, the materials that explain it, the materials that explain some modality. Maybe some of you are putting together some kind of modality, and then you're going out there and you're sharing it with other people, and then it's coming into the energy of, you know, the bigger things. So that's what I mean, that it's going to take time. It doesn't mean that nothing is happening. It means that it's growing in stages. And so I feel like you're coming into a time of you know, working through these stages and working towards a really long-term goal. For some of you, this is going to be traveling to find yourself. Opportunities are opening up, or things are happening this week that you're going to have the opportunity to travel to find yourself. So this could even be maybe landing a job that gives you paid vacation. Maybe some of you have never had that in your life. I remember how excited I was the first time I got a job where I had sick days and vacation time. Oh my gosh, it was like such a big deal because I never had jobs that offered that before. And you might be in that situation. You might be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I actually have a job where I can accrue sick days and vacation time. And you may be, or it might pay you enough to where you're finally able to put money aside to travel. But I do feel that there's an element of travel here for Virgo. Traveling, finding yourself, reaching other people, connecting with other people. It just feels like a very free-spirited energy for Virgo. The next card that's coming up here for you all is the Ten of Pentacles. And Ten of Pentacles is security and stability. It can also be like a legacy that we're able to leave behind for others. It's financial security and stability. Some of you are coming out of an inherited energy of feast or famine, maybe for your family growing up and the generations for as far back as you can trace. Maybe it's been people who have made great fortunes and lost those fortunes, or money was always feast or famine. When money was good, it was really good. You all were really comfortable. And when money was bad, it was really bad. It was really scary. Like you didn't know when you were going to get your next meal. You didn't know if you were going to have a roof over your head. And some of you have been living those extremes in your adulthood. And Ten of Pentacles is like now you're coming out of it. Ten of Pentacles can also come up to tell us that we're coming into a time of manifesting, of things taking physical shape and appearing in the physical realm. Your thoughts, your ideas, your dreams, you're seeing them take fruition and take form and show up in your life, in your surroundings. You're seeing them come to life. Ten of Pentacles can also be like a really happy, really secure, really abundant home, like coming together for holidays and traditions and celebrations. And maybe some of you have never had that. Or maybe you had it once upon a time and it seems like so long ago and you don't know if you'll ever have it again. Whatever this travel is, whether it's soul searching or physical travel or both, it's leading you to the types of connections to where you feel a sense of home and a sense of family, a sense of security. So don't be surprised if this week you have good news coming in, or you put yourself in for the running for something that you're going to end up getting, you're going to end up being chosen for, you're going to be ending up doing, that is bringing security, stability, and freedom into your life. I feel like a lot of Virgos are breaking out of the feeling of servitude. Maybe you've felt like in job situations, you feel like you're breaking your back. Even when the pay is good, you're feeling like you're being treated like a slave or like a servant. You're breaking out of that. Work is not going to be like that for you anymore. And you're going to feel like you can breathe and see the world and be yourself and, go after goals and dreams and ambitions and see them take shape. It's a very positive energy. You may want to check out your moon sign and rising sign. Some weeks those might resonate more for you than your sun sign, or it might just add a little extra information that could be helpful. You might want to schedule a private reading. If you do, there's a link in the description of this video that will take you to the scheduling page, calendly.com/amethystangelite. Love readings are linked in the description of this video. And don't forget, I've been doing daily messages as well by popular demand. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope that I'll see you all in the daily card of the day comments as well. And I'm wishing you all a wonderful week. Take care, Virgo. Be well, my dears.